This is Derek with Century 21 out of Washington, the Realty Company. We are at 207 Dogwood Lane, Elizabeth City. Almost 2/3 of an acre with a canal on two sides, 300 and some feet of waterfront. This is basically the neighborhood coming in from one area. And here we go. The neighbors across the road, and you see it goes down to a clearing there. And what you will also see is there's a little boat dock area here. I think we'll go down there first from the street, and we'll do our little tour. Now, previously, maybe you can see it, it's a little wet in here, and I don't want to go traipsing through there. But that used to be a walkway right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm trying to go a little bit slower here. See if I can extend my phone out a little bit. You know, walkway out to a dock, which right now, as you can see, there's a boat there. And this little walkway, not sure if you can see, goes down there. And then there's actually a dock. Now this is part of the property, and we're going to go here and we're going to get a better look at it. All right, let's pull this back in some. So you come here, there's a dock. It's in bad need of repair. Going out to a boat. I say bad need of repair, but yeah, that's probably access for the neighbors across the way. But it's very obvious that this dock here is with this property, and it's really very grown up in there, as you see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to walk on up here. It does, which maybe it's hard to tell, it does go down. Now, we're at the highest part up here by the road, and I'll give you an idea. You can see the house there. If you can keep it level, maybe that gives you an idea of how the land is sloping as you go down. Okay, and I'm panning around just so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, and there we go. All right, so we're going to come back and we're going to walk through this, and we're going to walk on down. This does keep going all the way down. It's none of it's really flat, but I mean, it does kind of flatten out in the back, but that, I don't think that's really buildable. It's supposed to be a septic on site as of, I think today's April 14th. I'm unsure. It's actively for sale at $108,000, something like that. Give a few extra bucks. But there's the grown in part that's part of the other canal over there. And as we go down, I'm taking a wild guess, I don't even know if that's where the septic tank is or not in that area. It just looks different. But you go down to this area. Now over here still seems to be a little drier, I will say. But when you get over here, today it's even damp, even right in there. It's very, very damp. It's just a pile of leaves. I don't know who put them there, but somebody did. And not that I'm advertising for him, but he wants to sell the boats too. I have no information about the boats, but if you're interested, you can reach out to me and I can at least maybe get a number for you. But I'm showing here because maybe you can see it's a little wet. I mean, where this little boardwalk goes out to what used to be a dock area, this is much drier. It's kind of almost like this little dock is the borderline. It gets kind of wet. I'm going to step down and go here. Currently, there is no bulkhead. It seems that in the past, as you can see, there may have been one, but there isn't now. It's letting all the water in, and maybe that was where the property actually went to. And see over there, it looks like there might have been, you see that PVC pipes there, might have been a floating dock. I'm not sure, because I can't get over there to even look at it, really. We'll see what we can do if I walk over there as close as I can get. But yeah, it's really very swampy in here. So anyways, just showing that boat. Let's see if we can get over there to it. And this is looking back up down the creek to the other homes. Not sure if you can see, and across the way. And that just looks like pretty much swamp right across there. Alrighty, we'll come back and let's see if we can go over here. They put wire mesh around their trees for some reason. I wonder what it's for. Somebody had something out here, some relay or something, I don't know. Wisteria vine. I'll extend this to see if we can get out there a little bit, but I don't know what that might have been. But you know, looks like you can have some good blackberries. Briarberries, as we call them, blackberries. Well, I mean, that's really pretty much it for this property. It's not in a HOA. I'm not aware of any restrictions, but if you ever go into contract, that's something you'll have to get found, you know, get your lawyers, your closing lawyers to find out. A different view, I guess, of the home and the neighbors. And I think that's going to pretty much conclude it for 207 Dogwood Lane. Once again, I'm Derek Smith with Century 21, the realty group out of Washington, North Carolina. And with that, I will say goodbye and contact me. Bye-bye.